Hi everyone, welcome to my September bullet journal setup. In this video, I will also be showing you guys how I set up my bullet journal for university. To keep all of the important information in one place, I created a separate booklet to keep track of them. The first spread in this booklet will be my schedule. For the schedule, I'm just making a simple chart that goes from Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Nothing really fancy, and then I just block out all of my classes and color code them. I like having my schedule at the start of the booklet because this makes sure that it's the first thing I see when I open the booklet, and this way I'll always know exactly when my classes are. For the sake of my privacy, my schedule has been blurred out. Since the paper I'm using is thin, the markers I used on the first page blend through. To cover up this mess, I just glued a white sheet of paper on top of that spread. This next spread will be my semester overview. My fall semester runs from September to December, so I just made mini calendars of each of those months. And how this works is that whenever I have an important event, I will just highlight that date, and then underneath the calendar, I will write down what the event is as a reminder for myself. For example, my first day of school is September 2nd, so I just bubbled out that date and wrote down the reminder. The next few spreads that I have included are reading spreads. Throughout the semester, all of my classes will require me to do a lot of readings, so it would be nice to keep all of them in one place so that I can keep track of which ones I have done and which ones I haven't done, and this way hopefully I'll be able to stay on top of my work. The next spread I have is a GPA tracker. Personally, I know that my professors will post all of my grades in our online platform, but I like to be able to visually see all of my grades in one place. Also, I'm more of a pen and paper type of person, so this is why I have a GPA tracker. Another tracker I will be using to make sure I am on top of my coursework is an assignment tracker. I don't know about you guys, but for me, my professors are handing out a lot more quizzes and smaller assignments this semester to make sure our exams are not weighted as much and to give us more chances to improve our marks. As a result, this could easily become very overwhelming, which means it would be nice to have all of these due dates written in one place so that I could keep track of them. During this school year, I will most likely be joining clubs. Personally, I find that I easily lose track of club meetings and sometimes I forget to attend them, so writing down the club information and meeting times will make sure that this will hopefully not happen. The last spread I will be keeping in this booklet is course contact information. Most of my lectures have giant class sizes, which means that it's very hard to have one-on-one interaction with the professors. This means that office hours will become crucial when I need help. A lot of my classes also have TAs and also specific emails for the course in question, so it would be nice to have all of this information in one place. Let's move on to my setup for the month of September. For this month, my main theme is leaves. This time around, there really wasn't a deep meaning to this theme. One day I was just spending time doodling and I made this character, so I decided to include it in the spreads. As for the green leaves, September is the last month in Canada when the leaves are still green, so I thought I would include that in this month's theme. For the title page, I just drew the character standing in a puddle holding a flower because I like flowers and there really wasn't a deep meaning behind this. To make this spread seem less bare, I covered it in falling leaves. On the other side of the spread, as usual, I decided to make a quote page. This month's quote is, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." I think this quote was said by John Wooden, a former UCLA basketball coach. This is one of my favorite quotes because oftentimes is that success is everything we are aiming for and that we can't fail, that failure is the absolute worst thing. But in reality, we need to fail first in order to grow and to succeed later on in our lives. I mean, we're all humans, we will all fail at one point in our lives, which means that it's important for us to learn how to move on from that and to not make the same mistakes again. As I'm starting university this month, this means that I will probably face a lot of challenges that I've never had to deal with before, and quite frankly I might fail. This quote serves as a reminder for myself to keep my head up and to continue pushing on, to learn from my mistakes and to grow as a person. The next spread I have for September is a calendar spread. I went with a really basic calendar setup and of course I used the color green because that's the theme. This calendar is mainly used to keep track of big events happening throughout the month and any tests, quizzes, or exams I may have. Now moving on to my habit trackers for September. The 6 habits I will be keeping track of this month are to wake up by 7 a.m, work out every day, write a journal entry every week, sleep by 12 a.m. every day, eat a fruit every day, and to do my readings every day. I know I just said every day way too many times and my English teacher is getting mad at me, but bear with me. Since school is starting, I really need to fix my sleep schedule to make sure I'm productive throughout the day. And also university is going to be hard, so I need to make sure I am physically prepared for that, which means making sure I'm working out every day and eating all of my fruits and vegetables. Fruits is really the one thing I have to go out of my way to eat just because it doesn't really fit into any of my meals. On the other side of the spread, as usual, I will be doing a sleep, mood, and productivity tracker. So basically every day I keep track of how many hours of sleep I get, how many hours of productivity I had, and what my mood was on a scale of 10. Another spread I've been keeping in my bullet journal for a while now is a gratitude log. As humans, it's very easy for us to become pessimistic and to constantly complain about everything around us, so I want to include more positive energy in my life, and keeping a gratitude log has helped me do this. This log is quite self-explanatory. Every day you just write down one thing you're grateful for, and at the end of the month, when you look back at this log, you'll see 30 things that you were grateful for and that made you happy. Now, a weekly overview spread is also something I've been doing for a while now. At the start of each month, I'll just roughly plan out what I want to accomplish during each week and important due dates that are coming up during each week. As for the daily spreads, I opted to do more of a daily log kind of thing. So at the start of each week, I'll just keep a weekly overview thing so that I can track the important events coming up that week. And then for every day, I'll have a schedule that runs from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So at the start of each day, I will just be blocking out what I need to be doing throughout that day. So for example, if I had a lecture from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., I will block out that time and write down lecture. And then if I'm planning on doing some homework between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m., I will be blocking out that time. And then if I'm editing between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m., I will be blocking out that time. This way I can really visualize how I'll be spending each hour of the day, and this helps me maximize my productivity. Underneath that, I left a lot of blank space for myself so that I can create to-do lists and keep track of what I need to be doing that day. Usually I just keep one to-do list for Saturday and Sunday, so I have some extra space on that spread, and then I just keep a to-do list for next week. Finally, since I had an extra page in this journal, I decided to just dedicate the page to university tips that my professors and upper year students might give. This way, I'll hopefully be more prepared for university and I won't fail as badly. Now here's the final flip through of my September setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!